Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday, September 10th of 2024, and I have 9:50 in the a.m. People, I went to bed thinking about this Tropicana field roof being torn off, and I made a joke saying, "Hey, tear the roof off the sucker." You guys probably heard that term back in the day. I think it was We Want the Funk, Parliament. I think that was the group. Then in the middle of the night, I started thinking about it again. So this morning I said, let me do a little research. And lo and behold, what if I told you there's some symbolism here that could possibly reflect the orange man, Donald J. Trump. Again, Tropicana field, as in orange, does it reflect Donald J. Trump? Look, I know, I hear you, Pearson. Everything is not decodable. There's no way in the world it could fit. Well, I'm going to present it. And once I get done, you let me know then how you feel. Because this is what I do. And I've been doing this since I was what? A teenager. And sometimes the unthinkable is what it is. And I know the powers they speak through symbology. Thank God for the gift of the 5 C's, of the clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation of time and conclusion. And many times again, we can say, hey, scratch your head and say, man, that's a stretch. There's no way. But hey, I present it. Speaking of presentation, thank you for the birthday gifts and the well wishes. You know, I was out with my girl. She treated me nice. Felt like a kid. I'm 66 years old as of yesterday. So thank you for the birthday well wishes and the gifts. Thank God. But yeah, people, check this out.
On Tuesday evening. I'm curious if our producers, Victoria and Ryan, if we can show Tropicana Field as well while we're talking about it, because sometimes, we often say that we don't get to see the full extent of the damage until the sun rises, but the case here is we actually are seeing some of these major structures getting hit. At this time, we're hearing a little bit about the damage to Tropicana. We're also hearing about some of the people that are inside the stadium. Everybody is safe. Have an update from the St. Petersburg Fire Department. They say that at the time of the storm, there were 13 people inside this stadium. Linemen were in there. First responders initially were set up at the stadium.
So 13 people were in the stadium. I have been letting you guys know that the number 13 is M. And when you flip it, it's 23. That gives you 36, 666. So look, M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. Oh yeah. And W is the 23rd letter of the alphabet. Why do I say that? Because when you flip it, the powers have done that allegedly. 23 and 13 is 36. That's 3 6 is 666. Well, can you get an example? Okay, I'll give you an example. Watch this here. Leave the world behind logo. Look at it and look in it. Ask yourself, is that not an upside down M? Leave the world behind. That W is an M, right side up. So they do allegedly speak in code. W is 23, and the M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. 23 and 13 is 36. And the Tampa Bay Rays play there. And in the football team, they call them the Bucks, right? Am I right? All right. In Tropicana Field, symbolic. Don't the Bucks play there? Okay. What was in the movie Leave the World Behind? Was there not a buck? Look, I'm just putting it out there. A buck is what? A deer. A deer. Straight up. It's deep, y'all. I'm going to show it to you. So, check this out. Donald Trump was born June 14th 1946. I'm gonna write something down. Okay, now check this out. Tropicana Field was opened March 3rd of 1990. They host what? Tampa Bay Rays, were football and baseball teams. They Tampa Rays baseball, and they also do the football, right? Okay. Rays, like Tampa Bay Rays. Let's look at it. Tampa Rays baseball. See the rays of the sun?
September 29th, the Rays played
like the rays of the sun. And then look at this. RA. What is RA? Come on, you gotta work with me, baby. You gotta work with me. Ra, the sun god. Who is Ra, the sun god? There he is. And what does he have? The glow of the sun. Right? And here it is here. The glow of the sun. See the hands there? Sun god, rays. And the eye of Horus. It's deep, y'all. I say it's deep. Think there's a connection? Right? And what did Trump, I got to remember, Trump said the golden what? The golden moment. I keep forgetting what he said, but yeah. Trump said you're going to have a golden what? Let me see if I can Google that. Trump said golden age. Yeah, he said new golden age. There you go, baby. Thank you, Jesus. New golden age. Now look at all this, put it together. Let's just put it together, people. Let's put it together. Orange and gold. Egyptian god, Ra. Right? So let's get rid of that. And then we got the golden age. Get rid of that. And then we go back to what we had. Then we have what? Ra. Like rays of the sun. Rays. RA. It's deep, y'all. And when I did Oprah a few years ago, and I got in trouble, look. Oprah in Maui. Oprah, R-A-H. Is that coincidence? When she was in Maui, she had a certain photograph. See if I can find it. I know I'm off topic, but baby, you know, sometimes my mind be going there. I might not have that picture right here, but this is significant. There is a picture of her in Maui back in the day, and I have featured it before. I might not be able to bring it up now, and I apologize. I am off track, but hey, this is significant. But yeah, she was in Maui, and she's holding a fruit basket, and it's got, it brings out the R and the A. Okay, I'll have to show it in another video. I'll tell you what, I'll put it in a short. Okay, I'll put it in the community. That's what I'll do. So check it out. The R and the A in Oprah. The R and the A in Oprah is literally formatted the same way the R and the A is here. Do you feel me? Ray, Ra, Ray, Ra. Okay? It gets deep. Look, I'm all over the place. I apologize, but I want you guys to understand how these people talk in codes. You know, here you go. R-A. March 3rd. Now check this out. It opened March 3rd. If you take March 3rd, bring it up to 2024, subtract it from yesterday's event where the roof came off on 10/9. The roof came off of Tropicana Field, 10/9. The difference is what? 220 days. Now, why is that significant? Watch this. August 8th is the 220th day of the year. What is 8/8? August 8th, right? 220. Yesterday's date, from the day the stadium opened is 2/20, which is August 8th. Okay, check this out. 88, what is Trump's number? 88022. Look at that, 88022. And I told you 22 is destruction already. I've been saying that for months. Now check this out. If you take 3/3, the day that Tropicana Stadium opened, 3/3, and you put 2024, anniversary just hit, versus Trump's birthday coming up, because he just had a birthday, 6/14/2025, the difference is 66 weeks and 6 days. Like 666, mark of the beast. Is that coincidence? Oh, but check this out. If you take 3/3 again, the day that the stadium opened up, 3/3, 2023, bring it up, 2023, versus what? 11/5, which is election day coming up, when Trump will possibly be president, 11/5. The difference is what? 6/14. What is 6/14? Ready for this? Trump was born 6/14. I'm gonna do it again. If you take 3/3, the day the stadium opened up, and it had a birthday in 2023, subtracted from the day of the election, November 5th, 2024, in which Trump, the odds are he'll be president, right? The difference is 614 days. That's 6/14. What does that remind you of? Donald Trump was born on 6/14. What are the odds, baby? Come on, man. Come on, baby. I'm saying praise the Lord for the Holy Spirit, but I got more to show you. It's going to blow your mind. Now check this out. Anthony T. Rossi founded Tropicana in 1947. 1947. If you take 1947, subtracted from 2025, what is that? That's the year that Trump becomes president, because on January 20th, they do what? They swear him in on inauguration. The difference is 78. 78 years from 1947, when Tropicana was founded, to 2025, when Trump would be president, the difference is 78. Okay, 78. Okay. Look at it. How old is Trump? He's 78 years old. Come on, man. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me ain't no similarities or coincidences here. They're right there. Oh, Pearson, this is crazy. I still don't believe you. It's okay. What you got there? Isn't that what they call him, the Orange Man? Oh my God, Pearson, I didn't think of that. Pearson, I never thought of that. Yeah, well, he's called the Orange Man. Donald Trump is called the Orange Man. Straight up, he's called the Orange Man. I know it's hard to believe, but hey, I have a picture though of, there you go. Kamala Harris' foot crushing him. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. So, what do you think now? The Orange Man. Isn't that what they call him? Orange Man good. Wow, Tropicana, Orange Man. Check it out.
Storm, I don't know if you've seen this yet. The roof of Tropicana Field ripped off by Milton's high winds.
Yeah, NBC's Stephanie Gaskas made her way there overnight. Hey, Steph, morning.
Hey, Hoda, guys, good morning to you. You know, the Tampa Bay Rays team tells us that roof was supposed to sustain 115-mile-an-hour winds. Now, the top gust in St. Petersburg last night was 101 miles per hour. Obviously too much for that stadium, which has a capacity of 25,000 people, turned into more of a hulking ghost ship overnight. The panels that you're looking at are made of fiberglass and they're covered with Teflon. And people who live in this area say that overnight they actually heard the sound of ripping fabric. And now you see that the roof is almost entirely gone. Just a few days ago, Governor Ron DeSantis said that this stadium was going to be used as something like a base camp for both emergency workers as well as those logistical.
Well, not now, but check this out. Not only was Tropicana opened in March 3rd of 1990, they broke ground on 11/22. They broke ground on November 22. All right, now I'm gonna show you the significance in that. Whose birthday is on November 22? Isn't that JFK? I'm sorry, that's the day he died. JFK died on 11/22, and that was in 63. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? What a coincidence. November 22nd, 1986, when they broke ground. And who loves this president who was assassinated on 11/22 and who I've been talking about for years, that there would be a unalive moment for him, Donald J. Trump. 11/22 is symbolic for Trump and JFK. It's deep. There it is right there. 11/22. If you take 11/22, 2024, subtract it from yesterday's event when the roof came off the sucker, the difference is what? 44 days. Are you kidding me? No. Barack Obama was the 44th president. Isn't that deep? Isn't that deep? In fact, let's do something. Let's see how that makes in 1963. Wow. If you take 11/22, 1963, the death of JFK, versus 11/22, 2024, the stadium is exactly 61 years old. And then look at this here. Look how significant this is. Wow, look at that, people. I didn't anticipate that. You think these numbers aren't speaking? What is 222? Your mouth should be on the floor right about now. Man. 222 and the 81, we know Joe Biden is 81 years old. What are the odds, people? JFK's assassination date versus 11/22/24 today, coming up, the anniversary. Come on, man. What is 222? Look at that. It's speaking, baby. And we already know 81 is Joe Biden, right? Allegedly. That's deep. Let me see if I see something else since we go in there. Anything else going on here? I probably did this already. I don't know. Look at that. Oh my God. You ready for this here? Let's look at this. This is crazy. Look at that. If you take 11/22 of 2023, the last anniversary of the day that they broke ground for the Tropicana field, they broke ground on 11/22. And an anniversary of the ground break to build a stadium was in 2023, right? Because they had another anniversary coming up in November. Subtract that from yesterday, when the roof came off the sucker, the difference is 322. Come on, people. Now do you understand the symbolism here? They make these devilish calendars, and all I do is break the code. That's all. What is 322? That's skull and bones. 322 is skull and bones. 322 is skull and bones, baby. 322, skull and bones. It's crazy. Right in our face. Well, how did they get the roof off of there? I don't know. I know what the numbers are telling me. Look at that. Look at that. It's speaking, baby. It's speaking big time. 322. That is deep. And 46 weeks. Everybody know that 46 means destruction in gematria. Bo Biden died at 46 years old. George Orwell died at 46 years old. George Floyd died at 46 years old. And JFK died at 46 years old. You're going to tell me the roof that came off yesterday didn't have symbolic historical meaning? Then look at this. Jane Castor, the one who said, if you don't leave those areas, you will die. And I did a video on that. Look at her. Isn't that something? Jane Castor. Jane Castor's date of birth.
According to IMDb, Jimmy Castor was born on the 3rd of January 1940 in Manhattan, New York City, New York, USA. He was an actor known for The Wolf.
Jane Castor. Isn't that something? Here we go. There she is. And she's 63 years old. December 7th, 1960 is her birthday. That's the mayor of Florida, of Tampa, the mayor of Tampa. Well, check this out. If you take her birthday, 12/7 of 2024 is coming up, versus yesterday's event, 10/9/2024, the difference is Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th. 8 weeks, 4 days, including the end date. Come on, man. Come on. And I'll end with this video that I did on her in relation to what she said about if you don't get up out of there.
You say to people tonight who are saying, you know what, I'm going to ride this out, I've ridden others out. What would you say to people who aren't heeding those evacuation orders?
Well, I can tell you right now that they may have done that in others. There's never been one like this. And this, Helene was a wake-up call. This is literally catastrophic. And I can say without any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
Is that deep or what?
Any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
Wow.
Any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
Wow. I mean, that is an incredibly blunt message. And I know you have a lot of experience dealing with these.
You're gonna die. Somebody's that age, aren't they? Put it together.
Are you overwhelmed with